Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Strange Pear, because Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem was already taken.
That's a good one.
Yeah. We are not back at the island where we left off, because off-screen I did a little bit of farming for some arrowheads. I also ranked up and got a new power of invisibility. It's just a good one to use if, like, you're low on health and you just don't want to deal with some enemies. But after getting the power, Agent Cruller, our mentor down here in his lab, told us to come see something. So we're going to go do that.
Yeah, we figured it was a good spot to kind of, it's like, you know, we don't want to do too much off screen, but like all the menial farming stuff, like, but this seemed pretty important, or potentially at least.
Yeah. Yeah, it is important.
Oh.
Can't even make a connection with Sasha or Mia right now for some reason.
Sasha said he had some official Psychonauts business.
Impossible. I would know it if they did. No, something's happened to them. Rasputin, listen. You're the only one who can stop Oleander now.
What about you?
I can't leave this cave, Rasputin. Not as the Ford Cruller you know.
It's like he leaves all the time.
Years ago, I was in a terrible psychic duel that left me barely alive.
Yeah, I read about that. They said your psyche was shattered, that you lost your mind. But you seem fine to me.
Yes, when I'm down here near the Psytanium mother lode. The concentrated power of the Psytanium pulls my thoughts together, keeps me like my old self.
Wow, there's an actual, like, storyline to this.
Yeah.
And I fall into one of my other personalities with no memory of who I really am.
He really doesn't know who he is when he's outside.
Yeah.
Unless you needed something raked or mopped.
Well, you can call headquarters and get help.
The Psychonauts won't listen to me. They wrote me off as a loon years ago. That's why Sasha and Mia have to take on all my missions. Headquarters doesn't know I'm the one behind the assignment, so they'd never get approved. But Sasha and Mia seem to be out of commission now. You have to be my field agent, Rasputin. Are you ready?
Nope.
No, my dad's coming to pick me up. This is a really bad time for me.
Yeah, he's gonna be here in like 15 minutes.
Find where that monster took the girl. And if you locate any of the other children's brains along the way, bring them back to me for recranialization. Understand?
He made that word up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, there's actually, I know I keep talking about it because I'm so hyped for it, but with the second game, there's a scene from one of the trailers where it's talking about him, Agent Cruller, and he's like, some minds are better left broken, and it just goes into his head, and it's just shattered.
I still need to buy
Like,
a Psychord
there's
to
no
answer
semblance of, like, a reality,
Side challenge.
even within his own mind, and it's like, I'm like, man... The original shows that it can get serious and dark. Like, I can't wait to see what 2's gonna do. I really do just love this game so much. Where's the exit? Is it over here? Yep.
Where would you like?
Yeah, I have to go to the lake, and then I have to call Linda,
Yes, sir.
our new friend.
It's gonna take me a minute to associate Linda with the fish, because like he's like, we're gonna contact Linda, and I'm like, wait, that's not the, like, because my mind is going to the woman that you went into her brain, and it was all like Mod Squad.
Mia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to use this little horn every time I want to fast travel between the island
What's
and
up, Linda?
the lake.
Prepare yourself
Right,
for
they gave it to you
passage
when we got to that other
child.
island. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh yeah. Because it, like, between recordings, we shut off the game, and then it saved when we arrived here, not after getting here and talking to this crazy dude.
Gotcha. So we gotta go through this again.
Yeah.
I'm with the Psychonauts.
This guy's one of my favorite minds, but then again, I'll probably say that about every person we go to, because they're all so unique and fun.
Yeah, they're just... It's not, you know, incredibly repetitive. Or at least it doesn't feel like it, because even if you're doing the same things, doing it in a different environment kind of changes how it feels. Oh.
Oh! Right. This is the part where it's like, okay, now the cobweb duster's needed for, like, progression.
Yeah.
Okay, so. The psycho what's-its. Okay, so now we're gonna take a quick second, but for you guys, it is just gonna be a quick second. So, catch you in a minute. Okay, and we're back. We got the cobweb duster, and we're ready to go inside this guy's brain, even though that is a terrible idea by the looks of things.
I mean, really, you could just jump the gate. Let's be honest. Like, you were up on that little ledge on the left there. I know it's taller than I gave it credit for.
Yeah, but I mean, like...
You jump real high.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
There's an invisible wall.
Yeah.
But, you know, let's see what's going on in here anyway.
Not another tracking device.
That's, I think, the first kind of mention, like, people feel when you open the door to their brain.
Yeah. Well, with everybody else, at least, like, they were kind of... Like, the teachers are kind of asking you to.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, go ahead and do it.
And then the lungfish was already kind of dazed and confused.
That's fair. I mean, you'd have to... Oh.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Complete. Just a few missing pieces.
Yes, now, which piece talks about the milkman? The one who opens the asylum gate?
But it's all about the milkman. Can't you see?
Is this like one of those 3D paintings? I can never do those.
No, you just gotta learn
Shoutouts to
see
the point in time when those were everywhere.
Everywhere.
that might help you see the world like I do.
Ooh, sorry. I don't drink. Before noon, I mean.
Raz, you're trying to impress the clinically insane cop or security guard? Like, please. Clairvoyance time, baby.
I was about to ask what it does, but I guess we're about to see, so there's not really a point to asking you to explain it when the game's about to be like, hey, this is what it does in its entirety.
Gives you a third eye. Clairvoyance lets you see through the eyes of another. Try it on. A person.
Okay, so it has to have that mark on it to be able to... Okay.
So... No, wrong button. So this is how he sees everything.
You know, it's funny, we got in here and I'm like, I'm surprised it's not all tied together with, like, bits of string and thumbtacks. And it's like, well, it is mentally for him.
Burned up in a department store fire. Didn't you hear?
Milkman's dead.
At least that's what the media would have you believe. Is he dead or not? Go to the graveyard. Dig him up. Oh, you'll find something all right. But it's neither man nor milk. Huh? Someone has to get this information to the people.
You know, I would have expected to find man or milk.
Yeah. Just not man milk.
No. The milkman, maybe. Not man milk.
All them haters.
I love this guy.
They're watching all the time.
Okay. Now, how am I gonna find some creepy graveyard in this nice, normal neighborhood?
Yes. All those things.
Yeah, this world's pretty great. Oh yeah. It's just nothing but people watching you. all
like
the
everywhere you
windows.
go, it just like... Is that like a government drone flying around?
Yep.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he's just, he's a little paranoid. I mean, in this world, he kind of has the right to be paranoid. Yeah.
The flamingo just took a picture of you.
Yeah, there's somebody in here.
Are you following me?
This is what I look like to it.
Oh, okay. I was very confused on what was supposed to be going on there.
Mm-hmm.
But that makes sense.
Yeah, so like anything, most everything you can use clairvoyance on is something that's living, and then you can see what you look like.
To it.
Yeah.
Is that a stop sign? Like one of those like crossing guard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This will come in handy later.
Not a through street. I cannot wait until the next payday.
Oh.
We can finally do this.
How do I... No. Do I just use what? Yep. There we
Okay.
go.
So those like we refine down into like cards, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. So like there's gonna be, because I've pretty much found most all the cards in the overworld. So now it's like, okay, to progress further, you need to now refine down the webs into cards. So then I switch back to the sign.
Hello,
And then-
fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
Yep.
So that's just like I'm supposed to be here, and they're like,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yep. Because that's also all I'm doing to define my work is hold this sign. They also
And-
have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, I like how they're just like shoveling with it.
Oh, this place always messes with my head. Running
Yeah.
around in here.
Yeah, like well, it's just like it's the like forced camera shifts that are really kind of like bugging my eyes out just a little bit. Like not too bad.
See, as bad as it is for you, imagine for me having like to control the game
Yeah.
and the camera doing
It
that
just keeps
against my
shifting
will.
your frame of reference, so it keeps like adjusting how you're walking.
I take frequent breaks to avoid carpal tunnel syndrome.
That's just smart.
Yeah, so I can't go in here because I don't have clippers. And then this one has a telephone, so I'm not allowed over there either. Oh god.
So you can make that jump.
Yep.
Make
Yeah.
my job obsolete.
So I just gotta find all the things that make me fit in everywhere,
Right.
pick them up, and then use them where they're needed.
You're basically Agent 47.
Yeah, yeah.
Just rolling around, and it's like, okay, I look like I'm supposed to be here, and now nobody will question it.
Fun fact, you know, this part of this game inspired that the Hitman series.
Would you like to buy a box of my delicious rainbow tea?
How old is the Hitman series? Because right before we started recording, we were talking about this game came out in 2005, is what it was? Yeah.
Yep, 2005.
So, at the time of recording this, 16 years old, which, again, just kind of makes it impressive, but it still looks pretty decent for, like, being a decade and a half old.
Yeah. Aha! Okay. So now I have clippers. So now I can go deal with that group. Oh yeah. So this little girl, this is how she sees me.
Oh.
Creepy man after milk, because I asked her if there was
About-
anywhere where we could get milk.
Yeah.
Alright, now with the clippers.
So, just for reference, Hitman Codename 47 came out in the year 2000.
Conversation that I want.
No, this inspired the game series for sure.
To help me trim these hedges.
Very obviously.
I am trimming this hedge. Sunscreen while cutting hedges to prevent melanomas from forming on my skin.
Yeah, there's something wrong with these guys.
But at the same time, they give good advice.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Because I have the clippers in my hand.
Yeah, they're like this. Hello, fellow hedge clipper.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone online?
think I just fell off the world, or I knocked it off the world.
Telephone.
Yeah, I did. Didn't
So-
even know- that's funny. I think I can push those. Yeah, anytime then.
Huh.
Get out of here.
Phone conversation that I want. I do not because of
I'm getting like Mario 64, like penguin
Uh-huh.
retrieval vibes.
So I was able to get into where those guys were with the clippers, but like
I have a special
really wasn't able to do much.
operator.
There's not that much here to grab.
Yeah, so there either is something we're missing here, or there's somewhere else we need the hedge clippers for. I feel like because what was the other?
We're
item
gonna
we
be
needed?
reusing these a
Right.
lot.
Telephone is what that guy wants.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is gonna get us into an area where
Yeah, it's probably
somebody
just
like
more
has a telephone stored away. What did they got?
plungers,
feces.
Oh,
feces.
that's all he said.
Yeah, they're very good at their jobs. You see.
Again, a fair point from the creepy like G-men that are everywhere in this town. They do provide a valuable service and are worthy of respect.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you know, going about it all a little weird, but
Yeah, I would not recommend putting a used plunger on your face.
Stop. This is a restricted area.
yeah, they'll all just run at me and try to beat me up if I walk into an area
With the wrong-
not
yeah.
using the right tool. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's another.
Got it. This
Oh,
little
it's a
box
bag.
needs a head.
Ah, that's not even the one that I have the tag for.
Yeah, you have like two tags in like reserve, right?
Yeah. Yeah. This place is a little tough because like it does a lot of this where it's like, oh, okay, I had to walk through this area which was restricted, like, but I had to just walk around it because I can't
Yeah.
go in there. And then I can go up there, or I can hop over there beyond that house.
Yeah, it's not a particularly large world, but it feels like there's a lot of like backtracking and like getting the right thing to go back and be able to. Yeah, see, like
Water and
it's like
can.
another item that we don't have.
But I'm going to assume the watering can is in this lush garden.
I mean, that would make sense, but I also think you'll just like find the plunger in here somewhere, you know?
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, well, I mean, I made progress, just not in the way I expected.
Are you telling me this world of crazy physics and twisting into the sky streets does not operate on logic? You just try to vacuum in?
Yep. What do I look like to you? Oh, you're smart enough to know that I'm just the guy. Okay.
You cannot fool my bird eyes.
Now what can I do here?
Yeah, I'm assuming you can't just like...
I'm not getting anything. I must be out of range or something.
I hit the clairvoyance button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I was like, wait, out of range of what?
Oh yeah, you know, another thing that I'm thinking of is I do have invisibility. Does that will that affect me going into a restricted zone? I'm gonna assume so, but I don't know.
Just because we don't know for sure what we're gonna keep out of footage, like leading up to this, like when we were grabbing the cobweb vacuum and stuff, that was got just a little bit ago.
No, that's in the footage we're gonna use.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't want people to be like, what is that and where'd that come from?
No.
Like,
It's like literally our opening thing that we did
oh, okay, great.
is when we got it.
Oh, right, because then we get shown that like all the other kids at the camp are like
Yeah.
mindless husks at this point.
A lot of figments here, and they're all very easy to get, which
Yeah.
is really useful. Helicopters flying around everywhere. The Girl Scouts are also just all being really weird, too.
Yeah.
Most of the time I get stuff out of here. Aha! There's the watering can!
Oh, I thought that was a tag. Nice.
Nope. I want my... I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna put the invisibility here, so that I have all three of these.
Yeah, you haven't really shot anything yet.
Yeah, Not a lot of combat at this point in this world. I don't even remember if there is like a lot of combat in this one. I think it's just a lot of espionage.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm down for some espionage action.
Yeah, right? Okay, so the watering can people were back over this way. I just love that they're the people that he's afraid of. Like all these dudes are just as incompetent as he is, because that's what he's like expecting.
Yeah.
Because like this is impressive to him. Is like, oh my god, yeah, look at him. He's cleaning the hedges. Like that's just what he does. He's so amazing. He's got those clippers. I can barely tell. It's like, yeah, bud. These guys are really good at their job. It's just like a little like sandbox or something.
Yeah, I can't tell. I thought that was something too.
Yeah.
I enjoy watering. Plants need to have water.
I'm watering.
Me too. Perhaps we can swap watering tips.
God, they're good.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed.
Plants would die.
So do I?
For watering plants.
Yeah. How do you see this? Does this look okay? So this is just like a sandbox, I guess. Done everything I can conceivably think of doing here.
Yeah.
There's also BS red herrings like that, where it's like, okay, you went over there and you got the item, but
Yeah.
didn't really.
Here's some
amount to
figments.
I'm watering.
much. I'm watering. I'm forgetting what has to go on over here.
I feel like maybe like you just have to have something the bird wants. Was there anything down the right, like from here, the right path? Like far right? Like no, like go out, yeah, and then straight across and down
Over
that
here? No,
far
there
end.
wasn't. There was
It's just
there's
another gate?
Yeah, there's another gate.
Oh, it's like
No.
not even like a door gate. It's like just fencing, like
Yeah, so
iron bars.
unsure what to do here in particular. This whole place gets a little hard to navigate. Both physically walking around and mentally, like, where have we been and what have we done and what do we need to do?
Yeah. I think just one of the biggest things is like every car we've seen seems to have something like, or that's where all the items to like blend in have come from. So we want to keep looking out for cars.
Make sure that we hit them all, and any ones that are not open, we need to open up and see what they got.
Yeah. Because not all of them will have like an item to blend in, but all of them seem to like.
Oh yeah, can I go in here?
All the items seem to come from these places. Oh yeah.
Probably not.
So
I'm watering.
No, I can just tell it that I'm watering.
yeah, we've been up here, and there wasn't really. I mean, there was like items to grab.
Oh dear. That's fine.
Did it drop us all the way back at like?
No, it's just
Oh, okay, okay.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for the milkman.
Stop talking to me. You're going to get me in trouble.
So he said that we want to be like looking for the graveyard.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the graveyard was right over there.
Oh, there it is.
And then
Okay.
we need, that's what we need the flower in the garden for, because we're mourning. We're in mourning, so that
that's
we
how
need
you
to.
can get in there.
Yeah.
Do you want to try the invisibility real fast?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to work, because I remember something about trying this and them still being able to see me.
Sir,
Yeah.
we have infrared vision.
Yeah, that is it. They have infrared vision. So the invisibility.
I am a gardener, and I have infrared vision.
Yes, obviously. Don't you? Oh boy.
Yeah. Now we get to see what this guy has repressed.
Is it nice or is it okay? Boyd fired again. Oh. Okay.
So we know his name. I can't tell what's happening like on the desk there.
It's just like
Is it a trash can?
Yeah,
with
yeah.
It's a trash can with his hat and badge in
he's
it.
getting canned.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. So that's how he ended up
At
here.
the asylum because he's an
yeah.
arsonist.
Yeah, because for anybody who didn't pick up on that, the building he's standing out in front of is an insane asylum. So, and we're going to be going in there and finding more people to jump in their heads. I'm going to reiterate, in the insane asylum. So it's going to be a lot of fun going forward. So I can get in here.
Okay.
But if I get any deeper,
They're playing the flowers as a guitar. Well, is he in like this, like, I don't know if that's supposed to be like a church or like a mausoleum, but can we just kind of like run into there?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. They
yeah,
just eventually,
yeah.
it's like, no, you've just been in here too.
We know
Oh,
who's
wait.
paying
First
you.
fridge. Who is the milkman? What did the rainbow squirt tell you? Where did you get the red sign?
Yeah, they just question you when you get caught.
Okay.
Yeah, so now it's like okay, you obviously can't get in there. You need to find a disguise that will fool them enough.
Right. Oh, yeah, because can we just go around the outside?
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
not with all the rolling.
Yeah. I'd be a little annoyed if, like, that was, like, it's like, you just have to go around. But, like, also, that would make sense and it would just help us make some progress here.
I'm fairly certain it has just something to do with the bird.
Like, some kind of, like, chain of, like, you get this to get
I wonder
this
if
to get
I wonder if I
this,
like smack it, if it'll fly away and go over to where you know, like where the flower is. But I feel like the flower.
I'm curious, like, if you should just drop in there. Ah,
Yeah, they won't let you.
gotcha.
Yeah, we have to play
So
by
it's
the
not
rules.
like it's not like a time thing.
No.
It's just like if you get to a certain thing, like too close to an objective, they'll stop you.
You got to think about it like this too. Like, you know, you're entering a restricted area, so now they're like, okay, what are you doing? Why are you doing it here? And then if you walk towards the point of interest, they're obviously going to stop you.
Yeah, which makes sense. I just like we just can't cheese it. Is what it comes
Yeah.
down to.
All right, so we've. I'm just trying to make sure that I've checked like everything around here,
Yeah.
because I don't know what needs to be searched and what doesn't need to be searched.
Cases. Stop. This is
Stop. These guys.
You violated the law.
Oh, have I been over here? I think maybe.
It looks like it because there's nothing in the backyard.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. It just loops around right there.
Yeah, it's just a shortcut basically.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for the milkman.
Stop talking
Okay,
to
so
me.
she's just repeating herself because I was like,
There's also
they-
a bunch of her, like all.
Yeah.
It's just the same little girl. Probably
'cause
just
when you got interrogated, they were like, "What did the rainbow squirt tell you?" So it's like maybe that is something you would. What is that?
Oh, this is the fast travel.
Oh,
And every time you find one of these guys,
uh-huh.
they connect to each other in the same mind.
Oh, okay.
And then you can fast travel between them.
I gotcha. Do we want to go over to the like hedge maze looking place and see if you can go around the outside?
I am fairly certain we can't, but let's give it a shot.
Yeah,
It's the best
because we're kind of just
idea we've got so
retreading
far. Yeah.
the same ground right now. Is it up above you?
Hold on. I just saw something that could be useful.
the sewer carries human waste.
He's right.
It's accurate.
Oh, okay. So that's what we're gonna need the phone for, because I saw
Someday.
these.
Oh.
Those lead to somewhere else entirely, and I gotta probably grind on it.
I can climb telephone.
And I don't have the phone to get up there, because it'll be the same thing. I'll try to grab onto the telephone pole to
Right.
climb, and he's
And they'll
just gonna
stop
yell
you.
at me.
There's nothing in the mailboxes, right? You can't like.
There are no documented cases of
Yeah,
alcohol.
well,
break
I
them
mean,
for stuff, but there's not.
they're like I said, all the items have come out of car trunks so far,
Yep.
so it seems unlikely that it was like also this one
It's right
mailbox.
there. Yeah, this is definitely already starting to, like, make my head just...
Yeah. It's why I never got into Super Mario Galaxy. Because
it's so good, though.
I felt like it would just, like, bug my head out too much.
Okay, so I can't double up into this. What if I just leave the area? No, okay.
Yeah, so you can't control them or anything.
No,
right?
no, I just see through their eyes.
Right.
It doesn't care what I do. Again, I feel like it is something... Also, let's be honest here.
Yeah, you could just fit through that.
Very easily.
Yeah.
Very easily.
Like, I don't know what's with that bird, but, like...
wait, what if I...
Well, if we do the bacon, we can ask Ford for, like...
Advice, which is what I'll
yeah.
do in a second. Okay, so he doesn't see me any differently if I hold something like this. Let's see what Ford has to say.
Yeah.
I forgot this is...
Agent Queller, do you have any advice on the current situation?
Let's search this place for flowers.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Nothing
he's...
more to report at this
Roll her up.
Okay, I mean, technically that does help, because it's like, well... He's telling us we need to get that flower.
Because the flower gets us into the graveyard, which is our main, like, objective at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, that's what we're going for, is get into the graveyard. So...
I have telekinesis, but, like, again, all those abilities are explicitly not for progression and things, like...
Because you could make it into here without them.
All those side abilities and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, because invisibility would make this entire section of the game just a joke, because you would just walk into the hidden areas, but they have infrared vision, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Is there anything back here?
I'm just waiting for there to just be like a big old opening. So there's a figment down there, yeah?
Yeah. Oh!
So
It wouldn't let me double jump. I forgot. In this game, if you don't hit the double jump, like, within, like, a little bit...
Oh,
like,
it just... You can't save it.
yeah, you can't fall for a while and then hit the double jump. You have to just... bop, bop.
Yeah. I feel like this is like a... like, Happy Mask Salesman-esque, like, progression chain, though. Like,
Yeah.
you get this, and that lets you in here, which lets you get this, which lets you go in there, which lets you get this. Like, you can't just, like...
But, like, the
jump
last thing that we
steps
got
in
was
it.
the watering can, and that really...
was just the one area.
Yeah, and as far as I could tell, there wasn't really anything in that area.
It's true.
I can go back there, because that is the newest place that we've unlocked, but I mean...
Yeah.
There wasn't nothing there.
Unless there's just, like, another... Right, so... But there's no one to, like, talk to in here. Like, you can't open the front door. And there's nothing going on with that, like, sandbox.
As far as I can tell. I assumed I would do that and it would, like, fall through.
Yeah, or something. Or... I was almost thinking, like, maybe you'd get something out of the sandbox, like... Like, can you use... Well, you said that won't be for progression, like, telekinesis and stuff.
Yeah, I mean...
Can you just to humor me, can you just, like...
throw that.
Can you just shoot it?
Oh, like, with my...
With the, like, side
With my
blast?
gun?
Yeah. Okay.
I can't even target it, is
Right.
a big thing, too.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So...
That is a fine watering can. May I ask how much you paid for it?
More than you think.
Oh.
Oh!
There we go. Well, who's required a rolling pin?
No one I've seen yet.
So I feel like maybe there's someone else's house that
Then I
we
guess
should
there's
be
more
going
houses
into.
that... Yeah, because there were
Yeah.
other houses in zones. Okay. Oh, yeah, right.
you.
Right. Yeah.
Change items. Okay. So
man, all that. Okay, so
that's the house we were just in. So we need to start walking in people's front doors.
I feel like I remember, like, I keep talking about how I mostly remember this game, but there's still a lot that I'm just like, what happens? Yeah, I remember being stuck in this part because I never went into the houses, which ended up being important.
Well, I mean, when you played this game, it was around 15 years ago, I'd imagine. Like you said, you've gone back and, played it some, but you haven't, like, done a full playthrough of it, like, in about that long, so...
Okay, so yeah, we're definitely going to find what we need now going into the houses. Yeah, as much as I love this game and I will sing its praises, and as excited as I am for the sequel, there was a lot of stuff where it's like, oh, that's what I was supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, there's no real, like, you walk out of a house, but, like, all the other houses, like, the door is so tiny.
Yeah, they do just look like part of the model of the house. Like, they don't, like... scream like, hey, you can walk in.
If, like, you could look at the door and it lights up, then that would make a little bit more sense. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that it's just houses that are in, like, a restricted zone that are important, but then again, I'm also getting figments in here.
Yeah, and...
which is still important, because the max level, by the way, is 100.
Oh, okay. You found that out?
Yeah.
Alright, so I think we are going to need to stop here, and we'll go ahead and come back next time and continue the search. This feels like a pretty good place to search, because I don't know if we got anything out of the backyard with the hedge kipper place.
I don't think so.
Alright, so we will catch you guys next time. Be sure to like and comment on the video. It helps us a lot, especially, we're just getting going with this, so everything helps with that, and we appreciate it. So... we will catch you guys next time.
Bye-bye.